Hello. We're going insane. We're just
Greetings! Our minds are lost in the stars.
yeah. I like and spent like the past like 3 minutes trying to find an old song from the 50s, and I don't. Neither of us know where we heard it from. Oh, Tori,
Hey, Tori!
Stick, welcome.
Uh, we're gonna be doing some Dishonored DLC today and trying not to lose our minds.
Yeah. God, why do we know that song?
I don't know, what movie was it in? It had to have been in a movie based in the 60s, right?
Yeah, like 60s, 50s, sometime. We are going crazy, and we've already gone stupid.
1958.
Why?
Oh, there's a Michael Jackson version. Maybe that's why we know it.
But now, like even then, since we've mentioned movies, I also feel like I remember a scene from a movie of like someone dancing, like like one of those soda parlors.
Yeah. Also, he released that song in 1972, apparently.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, we're gonna be playing Dishonored, a game that has nothing to do with any of this.
Oh, wait, one last thing about it. Fun fact, Rockin' Robin is in the public domain.
Oh shit,
So if you want to do anything with it, you can.
So that means we can just play it.
Yeah, we can just play it on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about Rockin' Robin by Bobby Day.
Song of the goddamn 50s. Alright. So, last time on Dishonored, we stopped a crazy old guy from doing crazy old guy. What?
Yeah, anyway, on Dishonored, the last time we played, we ascertained the safety of our daughter by killing the man who basically orchestrated the death of our, not wife, girlfriend, who happened to be ruler of this, of like the city or country or whatever.
Yeah. And now we're gonna play as the guy who killed our not wife, because boy, it'd be really awkward for a kingdom. Oh, cool. It'd be really awkward for like an empress to be like, oh yeah, I've been fucking my bodyguard.
Yeah. Also, since this is technically what is this? What does this take place in the timeline?
I think.
Do we get to kill not wife? Do we get to kill Corvo's not wife?
Yeah, I think that's where this starts. Like it starts there, and then we like it may be in that like 6-month gap when Corvo's at prison, and then I think the second DLC also happens when the normal game is happening. Though I may be. I like this this difficulty selection menu.
Yeah.
They just had art for the normal game, but I like the use of models. We're just going with normal, which is veteran in this case. None
yeah,
like
I guess
her.
technically, if you're normal in this game, that like if you're playing at the normal difficulty, you probably already played the other game. So
yeah. No, none like her. You can't forget what you've done. Killing the Empress and handing her daughter Emily to Lord Regent haunts you.
One more job shouldn't have mattered.
Yes, Leo, wife murder. This is the first and only time I will kill
You
a
could
wife.
fill a whaling ship, and the highborn blood I've spilled. Another noble steps in to replace replaced the last one. All equally corrupt. Why should an empress be different? But she was. I watched her bodyguard's face as they took him away. Dead eyes. I knew I'd pay for this one. Maybe I deserved to. A storm was coming.
And just when we start streaming, my dog starts
apart
barking.
everything I built.
Game audio is also pretty low.
Get away from her! Carlo! Mommy!
Oh, we're in other space. Cool. God, dogs. Let me just
That's a dead bitch story. Defaming the dead already.
Yeah, let me turn up the volume.
I have my Twitch volume all the way up and my computer volume up at 66.
Alright.
So I wonder why it's so low for me.
What are you guys thinking? F. Thanks. Yeah, it's really kind of you to say that for her. How do you guys think the audio sounds? Move rapidly. Yep, I know how to use Blink. I've only spent the entire normal game using it.
So does it matter how you play this time? Like,
Yeah, we still get we get special high and low chaos endings for this too. So, if we do commit a lot of murder, yes, we.
Oh, okay. Leo says the game's a bit loud.
All right, then let's go back and turn this down. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Since Dowd actually has a couple special abilities, like if you look at our little ability notch there, it has the blink icon, but also the slow time icon. So that's cool. Fuck. Ah, come on. Fine, I guess I can't. Fucking. I should have been able to make that jump.
That was me jumping right into the water when we were playing Slime Rancher the other night.
Oop.
Dowd, my old friend.
Hello.
It's been a long while, but you've got my interest again. How the years pass and the bodies fall. Did you know that there are only 8 like you in the world, bearing my mark? I'm here because you're right. The Empress was different. This time, you can't just fade away into the shadows. There will be consequences. Your story is close to ending, and even you can't escape it. But what ending will you make for yourself? I'm here to give you one last gift, Dowd. It's a mystery. One that starts with a name. Delilah.
Yeah, that's just how this style is. Everyone's hands are kind of big. A captain of industry. Bundry Rothwild is a ruthless businessman who owns a slaughterhouse and a fleet of whaling ships, including a ship called the Delilah. Infiltrate the Rothwild slaughterhouse and find out what's behind the name.
Yes, Tori, she's in New York City.
Took me a
For
second.
6 months, the city writhed and changed. For 6 months, I tried to forget what I'd done to the Empress and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move. But all I had was that name. Delilah.
Oh, who's today's
Who was she?
podcast?
Oh yeah, guys, show us today's pog.
Oh, an ally. Word came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk. In a house built on secrets. Lurk was especially good at uncovering them. There was a
Always
ship
someone
called
I
the
don't
Delilah
know.
Yeah.
that hunted whales for Bundry Rothwild. A former deckhand who'd made good. Now he owned a slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang.
When we're
Ship
able to, we
named
should
Delilah.
set up our own pogs.
It could be a coincidence, but it's not.
Pogatarian.
In Dunwall, things are always tangled up like a bag of snakes.
Can't wait to add that to the Discord. 4 different pogs that are all Pogatarium, but every one of us. Oh yeah, this is another thing for Dowd. He, instead of well, you get all the normal shit, but he also gets secrets. I'll buy the stolen rune, a safe code. I'll get that, and
The Pogatarium's historian. The Pogastorian, if you will.
what,
Tori, I must ask, what does that mean, dear?
yeah, what does that entail? Being
What?
let's start our mission. Okay. Find out what's behind the name. Okay, Void Gaze. Alright, that replaces our heart. Arcane Bond. Share your powers with your assassin allies. At level 1, assassins benefit from Blink and Vitality. This means they can teleport and get increased health. Level 2, they benefit from Pull, Bend Time, Shadow Kill. Wow, this is just cool. Alright, let's get started.
Dowd,
Hello.
you're here. I got bored, so I started without you. Turns out we're here on the perfect day. There's a strike at the plant, and it's no wonder. Rothwild runs this place like a prison. The stupid workers can't even get in without a time card. When the strike started, the butchers confiscated all the cards they could find. They've given the City Watch free reign to use force. If you ever wondered why I wanted out of the slums, here's your answer. There'll be other ways in, I'm sure of it. You don't mind if I tag along, right? Just to keep an old man safe. One last thing. I found something for you. I know you collect these. I'll be on the
You know, I
rooftops
like
when you need me.
this like whaling outfit they got on.
Yeah, that's just a fit that I would wear.
Yeah. Also, I love how Tori said, honestly, not a damn clue.
Yeah. I mean, sure then, Tori. You can be the Pogatorium's historian. What is a job but a title anyway?
Yeah.
Also, today I learned that there are 1,400 episodes of General Hospital, a soap opera that has been around since 1963.
Wow.
58
Go
seasons.
home, mister. Orders are to confiscate those cards. No exceptions.
I hope you die weeping, all of you.
That's
I hope the
interesting.
plague gets you.
Alright, down is my bed. Let's replace those grenades, and I'm glad they decided to give us like all this stealth equipment, because that's probably like the thing that was most lacking in the original. Like, you had, obviously you could be like very stealthy and not kill a single person, but it was also much harder.
I think it's good that it's harder, though. Like how it's harder to do the pacifist route in Undertale.
True, true.
Also, Leo, I agree. I feel like there's more good content that's not repetitive in Hannibal than in a show that show that takes place almost entirely inside a hospital.
God damn it. Oh, I'm just gonna kill you and restart. Well, fucked up immediately.
Go on.
Let's get back to this.
Get off the property or we'll lock you up too.
You have to give me
Alright, that's as far as I can go with current blink.
back my time card. I can't get back in. You had no right to take it.
Leo, that was the post that I got the General Hospital stats on. One about Grey's Anatomy. Now it's 17 seasons long for no reason.
Orders are to
city
confiscate
getting worse.
those cars. No exceptions.
So, I hope you die weeping. All of you. I hope the plague catches you.
Go to sleep. Ooh, no. God, Leo, you're just saying a lot, huh? About Grey's Anatomy and a fire department show?
It's dumb. I agree with Leo. We've been having a conversation, Craig. Don't mind us. Like, those shows have no content. Oh yeah, I want to stare at a fire department for seasons on end. One season should be enough.
Alright. We need to get rid of we need to rid the sewer of the rat infestation. Make sure you get this crate of potted meat aside so we can lace it with rat poison. After it's poisoned, take it down to the dock so we can get into the sewers below. There's a bone charm down there. Are you just a sleeping man, or are you dead? Let's check. It is a dead man. Ooh, money.
People need to stop leaving their food discarded in alleyways like this.
Food. Oh. Light as a shadow. What does this do? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay.
1, 2, butcher's crew. 3, 4, bloody floor.
What? Oh, odd.
Butchers, get over here!
God damn it. Speedrun time. I need to save more.
Go on. Get off the property or we'll lock you up too.
You have to give me back my time. I can't get back in. You had no right to take it.
Try and get past me, and I'll see you swinging from a meat hook.
Go home, mister.
Huh?
Orders are to confiscate those cards. No exceptions.
I hope you die weeping. All of you. I hope the plague gets you.
Probably rats into everything.
God damn it. I'm just not having a good day. I keep just accidentally get caught and just murder people. And I don't want to murder people.
Go on. Get off the property or we'll lock you up too.
You have to give me back my time card. I can't get back in. You had no right to take it.
Try and get.
Oh, wait. I haven't been using my fucking, like...
I'll see you swinging from a meat hook.
Like this shit.
Go home, mister. Orders are to confiscate those
duh.
cards. No exceptions.
I hope you die weeping. All of you. I hope the plague gets you.
God. I actually got this note too. Ooh. Ooh, this is a lengthy one. Meat, death, bones, and song. Looks worried when I came home at night. She's looking for that spark, our love, the life we had just 2 years ago, all our ambitions. The more she pulls at me, the more I resent her, the more I bury all that. When her father was killed at the carriage station, I gave up my studies at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. So mismanaged were their finances, with so many debt it appears, that her mother and younger brothers would have been ruined had I not. My work feeds us all, and the rent keeps the rent paid, so that shriveled old leech keeps the rent paid to that shriveled old leech Wainwright. I hate this work, but in the time of plague, it takes all one's efforts to stay afloat in the desperation, the blood and the rats. There are bribes that must be paid to the Lord Regent's City Watch and Barrister Arnold's Timish dead counters. Offend the wrong bureaucrat and your home is seized and you're off to the flooded district, so it falls to me. Every day I drive my screaming saw into the beasts, eyes wide open. I've studied them for years at the academy and on my trips to the field. Now working in the slaughterhouse, the wrongness is like a wound in my head. The first month I worked in a numb state, then my predominant mood was anger. Now the wound's scabbing over, and on the days I feel some kind of power. My entire existence is meat. All there is in my mind is meat, death, bones, and song. The terrifying songs, they come to me in my sleep now. I look into the great eye as I take away life slowly. There's a kind of deep connection with the beast, knowing I'll be coming back again and again, moving pieces for hours, sometimes days. They sing for us, a funeral lament that causes me to tremble. Lino and I still share a bed, but the more she tries to make me feel something, the more I recede. The person I was is dead now.
Intriguing.
Yeah. Alright. I wonder if I upgrade this. Yeah, I need to upgrade Void Gaze first. That will allow me to see all, like, the, like, field of visions and shit from these weird randos.
One, two, butcher's crew, 3, 4, bloody floor.
Go away.
Rat.
Hi, rat. Night night. There we go. Money. And the bone charm.
Yeah, that's nice.
Up, top. Jesus fuck,
There's a
man.
man out on the river watching the place. If I weren't so young and pure of heart, I'd suggest he's up to no good.
Has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
Alright, safe code there. Ooh, that looks like some cult activities in there. My favorite type.
We doing?
I can't read that, but that looks cultish. Ooh, no. Oh, it's from Granny Rags! That explains it all.
Should I read it now?
Sure.
Oh, it's a poem. The port side of the whale, newly dead, plop it in the pot, grisly and red. Weeper, weeper, weeps no more, laid to rest on blood-etched floor. Do this for me, dearie, and I'll give you a birthday treat. Granny.
So, recipe.
Similar to alchemical note.
So, we need an eye of a whale and a weeper. But
They used to tell stories about a woman in the slums who did work like this. Granny Rags.
Hey, wait. Sorry to interrupt you, man. I just wanted. Can I? Yeah, I can just kill my buddy for no reason.
They said she was 100 years old.
It is for a reason. They've just been all up in our face this whole time, scaring us on purpose.
I also. Why the fuck are you looking at? I'm minding my own business, man. Never seen a parkour artist before? God. Well, I also really like the idea that, like, we're this, like, master assassin, and we keep getting fucking terrified by our own fucking apprentice sneaking up on us. Master down, he's just like, Jesus fuck. Oh, hey, is that free shit? Free shit. Do I just set him here? Yeah. And now we need an eye. I guess let's look for a whale. Buddy, what are you doing?
You've had your fun, Butcher. When does the oil start to flow again?
You're Dowd.
Dowd. Shit, I hope you ain't here for me. I'm just a little fish in a big pond.
I want to know about a ship. The Delilah.
Yeah, I heard of it. Listen, maybe we can help each other out. I work for a very rich man who's keen on seeing Rothwild's business go belly up. This whole business with the strike, our doing. We got a mole on the inside, a lady pretending to run the labor crews, a real talent. She could lie straight to the High Overseer's face and get away with it. We were supposed to meet up last night. I've been spying on the place all day waiting to hear word. Only I haven't seen or heard a peep. I was about to shove off. You're here to make a little mayhem anyway. Maybe you could find her. If she's still alive, she'd be able to get you everything you need to know about that ship. No question. And a substantial reward besides. Her name's Abigail Ames.
Alright, yeah. Keep your pistol, I guess. Also, yeah, Tori, you're right. Anything's free if you're quick enough. Alright. Now let's see if we can,
Stream is messing up, so I will not be watching this in time, I guess. Twitch has just decided that I am not allowed to watch streams anymore.
That's not enough. Technology.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Oh, no. Feels like there's... It should be somewhere. Perhaps... Ah, yeah. It's too bad if I get close to that thing, that will zap me till I'm dead. So I gotta find another way around.
This is a reminder that collective bargaining in any industry deemed vital to the state is a capital offense. These include metallurgy, whale collection and refinement, security services, and selected legal and clerical specializations. Consult the city barrister for clarification and enforcement.
Where do you go? Oh, he could be chums if you come out.
Half the city's dead. Won't make it 3 more months.
Well, seems like unions are illegal. So that's something.
A right to work country, one might say.
Yeah.
Man, I just wish I could see what was going on.
Card. But if you get us out of here, you can take mine. I'm not coming back. The key to the gate is in the break room across the yard from here.
Man's just giving me a free key.
This is a public warning. Corvo Atano, the assassin and one-time royal protector, has escaped from confinement and is at large within the city. Any sightings of this state criminal must be reported to the City Watch at once.
What? Come on.
Huh? You ought to thank us. Sign the contract, and you'll be back at work tomorrow.
Alright. Take out this guy first.
They won't let you in without a time card. But if you get us out of here, you can take mine. I'm not coming back.
Did he die from... God damn it, he died. I guess it makes sense. Throwing someone from that high while they're unconscious is probably gonna kill them.
If you get us out of here, you can take mine. I'm not coming back.
There we go.
The key to the gate is in the break room across the yard from here.
Say good night.
Sokolov's twisted mind. We're the first ones to get them.
How do they work?
Well, obviously you... Actually, I'm not sure.
Let's lay a few out. Striker's gotta hit one sooner or later.
I love hearing these random assholes talking about like, ah, yeah, we got these new things. Don't know how they work, except they're super dangerous. Fuck!
Someone's down. Damn it. Someone's down.
All right, you know,
I'll let you in
not
without a time
my
card.
brightest idea.
But if you get us
Dropping
outta here,
a
you can take mine.
highly volatile
I'm not coming
container of whale oil.
The key to the gate is in the break room across the yard from here.
But hey, how was I supposed to know the thing known for blowing up would blow up? It's an innocent mistake that could happen to anybody. Alright, let's see. What's that?
Arc mines. The latest thing from Sokolov's twisted mind. We're the first ones to get them.
How do they work?
Well, obviously you... Actually, I'm not sure.
Let's lay a few out. Striker's gotta hit one sooner or later.
Excuse me, sir. Seems like.
I need more men!
Come on, that was like almost a perfect chance, and it's somehow
I'll
fucked
let
up.
you in without a time card. But if you get us out of here, you can take mine. I'm not coming back. The key to the gate is in the break room across the yard.
I feel like I'm having fucking Groundhog's Day.
Latest thing from Sokolov's twisted mind. We're the first ones to get them.
How do they work?
Well, obviously you... Actually, I'm not sure.
Let's lay a few out. Striker's gotta hit one sooner or later.
Don't you know smoking's bad for you? Compact arc amplifier. Ah man, now that you can't watch because Twitch is fucking up, I have to read all these things myself. So not Pog. Dearest Rutherford, your latest writing brought me a mix of sadness and delight. I was very sorry to hear of the passing of your friend Corcoran from Morley. He was undoubtedly a good man and a worthy ally in your work at the City Watch in Dunwall. I know that the river patrol is a difficult assignment, especially during these times, but it's an important work. So given all that you've told me, I can only assume Corcoran was as brave as you are, my younger brother. It saddens me that such a vile organization as the Dead Eels even exists outside the realm of these lurid gothic novels we read at school. We read as school children. That your men should have to face them out on the waters of Wrenhaven is just terrifying. Boats must be checked, I know. But should you be harmed while ensuring some Tivian fur traders carrying the correct tax papers, I'll never forgive this Lord Regent and his flurry of laws. You've talked of an adventure when you signed on, and danger seems to excite you, but you'll forgive me if I hope to see your patrol transferred further west, near to Caldwin's Bridge, where the military presence is stronger and the smuggling gangs fear to ply on their wicked trade. I've gathered this much from the newspapers, but perhaps there's nowhere safe in Dunwall right now. Certainly along the river. It pains me to imagine the customs crew at the checkpoints near your patrol being so short-handed. My mind reels at the thought of how anything else can take priority over my brother's life. I tell you what I wouldn't give to be in charge of allocating the security details. You have 100 men at your call, but I know that isn't practical. Write again when you can. All of us look forward to your words, and I often share them after dinner with our friends and those visiting here in Driscoll. May your next letter bring news of eradication or imprisonment of Lizzie Stride and her cursed dead eels. Stay safe and remember as always, your sister Pearl. Well, you're lucky, buddy. I ain't killing anyone today. So your sister Pearl will, keep her brother.
That might be worth checking out.
Sleeping during the job. Such a bad practice.
We still need to get past that wall of light contraption they put up. If you can shut it off, we can slip past the city watch when the time is right.
I know, fucking turn off that shit. They're like, oh man, I sure hope things don't kill me. Fucking asking a lot, huh? Oh, I need to, take this off that body I knocked out. Thanks. Oh, hi. Go. I'm making rat stew over here. Or really any rat meal if you want to pick. Like, take your pick. Alright, they dissipated. I'm not going to be using the sword much, so that doesn't seem worth it. Safe code. It was just for that bone charm. I mean, I guess it wasn't not worth it, but I wish there was more. Safe code. Ah, I see. 212. Parkour. So much reading. Alright. For more than 2 decades, a small number of slaughterhouses sat at along Renhaven, out the way from finer quarters of Dunwall to the blood, rats, and stench associated with processing meat. Independent whaling ships brought in the occasional leviathan, and barges delivered heads of blood oxen. An individual slaughterhouse might fold due to mismanagement, but the number stayed roughly the same, producing meat, leather, and grease byproducts needed across the capital city. Only when roseberry processing treatment was discovered did the whaling trade begin to rise in prominence. Driven by the many new uses for the much more volatile refined whale oil, including military and security uses, early into Empress Jasmine Caldwin's brief reign, the well-known inventor and natural philosopher Anton Sokolov introduced a series of devices that would begin to see deployment across Dunwall, directed by the royal spy master Hiram Burroughs. With this lucrative turn of events, the number of slaughterhouses quadrupled, and the demand for fresh whales increased proportionally. Many districts immediately adjacent to what was suddenly known as Slaughterhouse Row began to change as families moved away to avoid the industrial fumes and awful runoff produced by the processing plants. Crime grew overnight, forcing the City Watch to redouble its efforts against Dunwall gangs. I wonder what blood oxen are.
After this morning, we're taking away time cards on site. Nobody gets in or out without those things. Time to send a message.
Short. Oh yeah, the safe. That was
This
the
is
other
a
thing.
reminder that collective bargaining in any industry deemed vital to the state is a capital offense. These include
212.
metallurgy, whale collection and refinement, security services, and selected legal and clerical specializations. Consult the city barrister for clarification and enforcement.
Oh, was it? 272. Alright. Gold, sleep darts. Oh, and a time card. I'm a good guy, so I'll tell those workers that I've also...
Half the city's dead. Won't make it 3 more months.
Hey,
Is the wall of light down?
Yes.
You're free to go. Make your way out of this place.
Thank you. Guess you took what you came for. Just, if you see Abigail Ames, tell her we still believe in her.
Money. Alright. Other things I need.
This is a public warning. Corvo Atano, the assassin and one-time royal protector,
I need
has
that
escaped
rune.
from confinement and is at large within the city. Any sightings of this state criminal must be reported to the City Watch at once.
Nin. Did he just appear on me? Or are you just quiet? Can't tell. Two of 6. That's a shame. Now I'm just alone.
Missing or damaged time cards will no longer be replaced due to abuse of this indulgence. Any worker without a time card will be denied admission to the grounds and summarily terminated.
Does terminated mean you're fired or are you killing them? I genuinely don't know what it could be with these people. Let's see. There's a whale right here, right? Could I possibly... Yeah, this is a whale, so... Eyes under... Ow! Alright.
Abigail Ames has been detained on the slaughterhouse grounds, pending her interrogation and execution.
Alright, there's a time card machine, but... let's see if there's anything else we can find. Like... ow! What did you miss? I saved those workers that were trapped underneath the stairs. I found a time card, and I'm still haven't moved anywhere. And also Nin left because Twitch is breaking for her. Come on. There we go. What does this do? No power. Well, let's get some power for this baby.
Any worker found trying to admit, interfere with, or breach that
there we go.
will be charged with treason.
Clink, clink. Oh, wait. Frank, told you to have this thing replenished with full tank at all times. I have a shipment coming in soon, and this crane better be working by the time it arrives, or someone will be demoted to sewer cleaner. Kanan. Oh, I see. I didn't even know this was here.
Rothwild's got a stubborn reputation. I doubt asking nicely is going to work. We'll have to find a more persuasive means of getting what you want out of him. He's probably close to his office. We should start there.
Oh, shit. Come on. There we go. Buddy, how'd you get up here? Note written in blood. You are safe now. No one can find you here, no one. No one can reach you here. Almost died trying, and I'm a better climber than any of them. But you gave me claws for the climb. You want me as much as I want you. We will stay here until they have forgotten about us. We'll stay here for as long as it takes. I feel like sleeping. Don't leave while I sleep, because I need you. I will stay as long as I can. Forever. Alright, buddy. I guess you just went crazy with one of the runes. Alright, now I should... Ooh, fuck. Now I should be able to detect... stuff better. Like my footsteps. Oh, fuck. I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, you know, I didn't want to get spotted, but really didn't want that guy to die for like no reason. Please don't tell me you died by smashing your face into the wall, man. Okay, good. Ooh. Buddy, where'd you go? All right.
Rothwild has a chair in the meat locker. He uses it to control the workers there.
Alright, alright. Don't look at me. Yeah, I'm just a rat. Just a rat, man. Oh, is that more sleep darts?
Marked for shipment to the most distant point of the Empire. And fitted for live cargo, too. Survivable, if they had a fast ship. I wonder who this was meant for. You box somebody up in that thing and they won't be back in town for months.
Oh. That's one way to dispose of someone.
Watch your men, you'll collect your bonuses at sundown in my offices. Well done. The rest of you can solve.
Pistol.
So, what do those idiots want anyway?
Well, they think they don't get treated fairly, because they can get fired for refusing to do dangerous work.
What? What dangerous work? We're the ones that do the dirty stuff around here. Maybe we need to be organized.
Hey, that's not funny. You say that again, even as a joke, and you're whale.
Yeah, sure. I'm just saying.
Stop listening in on that Abigail Ames tricky talk. She'll corrupt you.
No. My head's clear. I know which side my bread's buttered on. I'll be glad when we get the order to get rid of her. It's only a matter of time.
You know, guys, you should just unionize. Ugh. Ooh, arc knife. Not gonna use that though. This section of the third live specimen is almost complete. Careful perforation of the lower diaphragm has brought me closer to observing secretion of the oil, but the process retains its mystery. This creature has weakened considerably since its capture, and its output is quite low. I've attached electrical stimulators to the beast. A mild current increases output by 20%, to the considerable complaint of the whale, I might add. Increasing voltage will likely kill the creature, so further exploration will have to wait on a stronger specimen. For now, the music continues. I don't want that out.
Ever hear the whales singing? I mean, at night when you sleep.
Shut your moral hole, get back to work.
Oh man, seems like someone misplaced some shit. Whoops, I wonder who left that for me. Hey, is that... Nah, that's probably actual bolts. No one ever has sleep darts. Could be an ore. Alright, no one's in here.
To all striking laborers, my generous offer stands. Half pay and a dozen lashes.
Jesus, man.
Why didn't we just kill her? Drop her into the cannery. No one ever knows.
You don't think Bundry knows she'd be a martyr?
What?
Like the Empress. She's dead, but they put her face on posters forever. They still care about her.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm not doing nothing, but Mr. Rothwild has her in his office right now. He'll work things out.
I hope you're right. But if she mouths off to me, she's whale meat. Protector busted out of Coleridge. Think we could take him?
No way.
Nice.
Oh, god damn it. Interrogation. Rothwild. The interrogation chair is set up in the meat locker and fully powered. We have run some test runs on a few of the most problematic laborers. They all spill the secrets very quickly. They seem to die easily after 4 treatments. She is ready for you whenever you need her. Mr. Rothwild. My research on Abigail Ames have turned up nothing. She has no close kin that we can leverage, and looks like the plague took her sister and her mother. Her father died on a whaling ship of your predecessor about 10 years ago. As far as blackmail goes, she had no secrets I could uncover. Devout as an overseer, it seems. Not surprising, since she's rejected every blackmail offer to come her way. I don't think she's making a power play. She seems to legitimately have the best interests of laborers in mind. As I interview the workers, it seems she really has them in thrall. They'll do whatever she says. Their belief in her is absolute. If something happens to her, as in, like an incident or something, I expect they'll riot. I'll keep searching for an angle on her, but in the meantime, I advise leaving her intact. It might be even worth considering some of her reforms. And that doesn't suit you, but at least to buy some time and get the workers back in there. The butchers lack the finer skills to keep this place operational. Your servant, G. G for Jeeves.
What a sad song the old behemoth sings. It looks right at me when I sit here to have my nightcap. Yeah. Look at me. A fly next to you, but I'm your master, ain't I? Killed 100 of your kind, and I'll kill 1,000 more before I'm done.
I'll do that later.
There ain't even feature to my butchers. The mournful cries of whales don't touch that lot. No, sir. They don't have hearts, I think. But by the outsider, I think I still have a small one. Shriveled and blackened as it may be. Yes, sing me a lullaby while I have another drink. Sing.
That's that.
Whiskey and cigars. You ever think about anything else?
If I say yes, you gotta close your trap.
You were working for Ramsey. How long? How much does he know by now?
Ramsey? No, this is about the workers. This is about fair pay and safe conditions.
Don't bother. You're not the first of his moles I've caught. What happened, Abigail? I trusted you. Extra elixir rations, bags of coin as bonuses. But you're about to see that my generosity is counterbalanced by a very inhumane side.
You?
Hello, Miss Ames. Hello. Good night.
He's still breathing. I assume that's on purpose.
Yep. So.
Well, Dowd, what do you want with me?
I'm not here for you. I'm here to learn about a ship called the Delilah.
Did the Lord Regent send you? That old fool, Hiram Burrows. I know all about the Delilah. All of it. And I can give you exactly what you want.
Please do.
Not so fast. I need something from you in exchange.
That's what I
usually
thought.
how these things go.
What?
We're both professionals, Mr. Dowd. I was hired to get these gutless workers striking, which I did very nicely. And then destroy the slaughterhouse itself. That's where I got caught. And that's where I need your help.
How?
The whale oil in those tanks out there is enough to destroy this entire place. The important industrial bits, especially. Just open all the valves at once to let the oil start flowing. The pressure will go out of control, and boom.
What about the people inside?
Growing a conscience? The factory workers are already out. My boss will hire them on, in better conditions than they'd ever see here. Not the butchers, though. They can die screaming for all I care.
Don't try and con me.
Wouldn't dream of it. Here's the key. Don't get caught. You take care of the slaughterhouse, and I'll tell you everything I know about the Delilah.
You know, I could put you in Rothwild's interrogation chair myself. Why should I bargain with you?
Because it's a long and messy solution. And I'm gambling you're not the kind of man who likes that. Make a deal with me, and I can tell you what you want, and pay you for your trouble.
I'll consider it.
Nah, I'm probably just gonna torture this man. 5 injuries have been reported over the span of 1 week, resulting in 2 fatalities. Well, come on, Mr. Rothwild. Let's see how you like your own little chair. Captain Withers of the cargo destined for Samora, Tibia, have been approved. Please delay loading until just before departure. There's a special delivery that was to be prepared by Foreman Ames, but she has been detained at the moment, so that particular shipment is suspended for now. If the other special package has not been prepared by sundown, you may depart on schedule, and other arrangements will be made. Remember, only our approved list of crewmen are allowed to handle this delicate cargo. Well, I'm gonna torture this man and shove him in a fucking box. Where's your interrogation chair, my guy? Ah, it's all the way over there? Ah. Please don't fall off, don't fall off! Please don't tell me. Okay, thank God. Oh.
He's still breathing. That's on purpose.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you this time, though. Alright, yeah, he's still alive. Alright. Oh. Oh, God. Young Rothwild was never convicted for any of the killings. In all cases, the courts ruled that he has acted in self-defense or in defense of his property. Not that his property was substantial. The Rothwilds were not a family of means and depended heavily on the charity of the Abbey of the Everyman. The senior Rothwild went down with the whaling ship Huntress when Bundy was only 10 years old. His mother, Ruth, was lost in the following year to an industrial accident in the bottle-making factory where she worked. Rothwild became the sole guardian for his younger brother and managed to support them in both by hanging around the parlor, doing odd jobs for whalers who had known his father or others on the Huntress. By then, Bundy Rothwild was already familiar with the club and the knife, and was no stranger to odd occurrences. Things went from bad to worse for Rothwild when, on his 13th birthday, his younger sibling was taken by the overseers. Allegedly, the boy had failed his successive trials and did not return home. Rothwild lacked the funds to pay an investigator, and with no subsequent hint of his brother's fate has ever been learned. This latest tragedy to befell Bundy Rothwild instilled with him a view that the world itself was malevolent and hungry for life, especially innocent life. After the time of Black Morning, he approached the whaling ship Cutter and began learning the trade of the crew. Rothwild took to whaling with great success. At sea, he hunted the beast with a single-minded purpose, and would take extraordinary risks in locating and harpooning his prey. Among the crew, those men he could not beat senseless, he outwitted. In short order, he petitioned the maritime barrister Arnold Timish to grant young Rothwild a whaling license, paying the significant fees himself rather than relying on a sponsor for the funds. The rapid ascent of Bundy Rothwild had begun. Well, good for you, buddy. Too bad I'm gonna torture you. Going for interrogation rooms all the way up there. God, it's nice. Alright. Has to be so difficult. Now you go down without falling! You fucking asshole! God! Everyone's just dedicated to killing themselves in the most annoying ways. Oh, I'm just trying to be a good guy, just trying to make sure no one dies, and they're just like, oh. And there's all four fucking falling off any shit they can find. Can I read this one? No. God damn it. Seemingly willing to risk any industrial secret he possesses, Bundy Rothwild has granted none other than the infamous Anton Sokolov liberal access to the Rothwild slaughterhouse. Sokolov is, of course, well known on several fronts. As royal physician, he served the late Empress Jessamine Caldwin. The man, originally Tivian, is a fixture of art in the art world as well, and his portraits are all the rage among the aristocracy. But Sokolov is of interest to Rothwild because of his work as an inventor and because of his associated role as head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. No doubt, Bundy Rothwild believes if Sokolov spent enough time in the guts of his factories, the brilliant man would continue to make invaluable adjustments to the machinery there. Who knows what industrial improvement Rothwild has enjoyed since Sokolov began hunting his slaughterhouse. And since the Rothwild processes involve keeping the whales alive for sometimes days as a means of extracting more oil from the beast, Sokolov is keenly interested in visiting so that he may perform his obscure vivisection experiments. In very few places would this be so possible, so the benefit to both men is obvious. For those who had the pleasure of touring Rothwild's facilities, a number of lessons can be taken away. The man runs a tight ship, as it were, with the lowliest workers scantly ever complaining about their role in the scheme of things. The men and women given the most menial labor are issued special cars, keyed to mechanical locks, granting access to the slaughterhouse. There's no other way in or out, and to lose the time card is to lose one's job. Well, the in and out thing is a bit not true, considering what I did. Lording their position over the others at the top of the hierarchy are the butchers. These men wielding advanced cutting saws, developed by Rothwild's top mechanists, working out the plans after hearing the mere utterances made by Sokolov as he commented sourly on the lesser devices used in previous years. The Butchers enjoy a special relationship with Mr. Rothschild because, according to company gossip, many of them were with him in years past when he ran a whaling crew that was notorious across their empire. The pressure valves leading directly from the slaughterhouse to the Greaves refinery are a marvel of engineering, allowing raw oil to travel in record time straight to the plant where it's processed. As a note of interest, or dare I say even humor, the local fishermen claimed that the waters outside Rothwell slaughterhouse produced the largest and tastiest hagfish. This is most likely due to the guts who are leading beneath the whales and delivering their organs to awful and dark waters of Redhaven beyond the slaughterhouse. Oh wait, maybe one of that fucking whale eye I needed is like in that underground sewer bit. I found that God damn it. Didn't mean to drop you. I found the what is it called? Man, can't think of the name of it now. But whoops. Fuck. Alright. Oh, wait. Money.
Dad.
God.
I spotted a makeshift interrogation room in the meat locker. It might be useful to you, considering our mission here.
Thanks, I learned about that. Oh, wait. Where? I came in from over here. Hey, what's this? Another... They're only, like, normal bolts. I need sleeping darts. Another thing is, like, fucking... I don't know what you run out of quickly. Things you run out of quickly. That's what they run out like. Dies. Come on.
I'll make sure you get to enjoy this.
Oh. You locked the doors. Thanks. Hello!
What do you want to know that's worth crossing a man like me?
I want to know about a ship named Delilah. What's behind the name?
Choke on your own spit.
I, the undersigned, agreed to renounce any association with any employee union, to abstain from discussing such matters at any time, and to promptly report to any co-workers that encourage union views. I agree that all grievances should be taken up with Bundy Rothrow and his staff in an open and fair manner. You know, good sir, there are many ways to
Putting me
torture
to the
idiot.
question? You're not the first.
One of the few that is useful, it seems, at least in this world, is
Torture, huh? Better men than you have tried.
yeah. I assume this is gonna electrocute you. Yeah.
Who is Delilah?
Ha! Think I'll give up a friend at the first tickle? That's the kind of thing I'd pay your sister for down at the Golden Cat.
We'll feed you through your own factory. See if we can get oil out of your blubber.
See, another good thing that, you know, electrocution all well and good.
Got you when I get... You know your work, I'll give you that. We can talk this out, like businessmen.
Why did you name it Delilah?
What do you care? And it wasn't me. The previous owner named it after some sweetheart as a painting. Piss off!
Another good form of torture is removing the fingers. There's so many to remove. Who owned the ship?
Who was the previous owner?
Barrister Timsh! All right? He told me the story. Delilah was a woman he knew. Grew up working in Dunwall Tower. And got kicked out. Became a painter. Funny airs, like proud. She caught his eye, but it was worse than that. He couldn't think of anything else, just her. She wormed into his mind somehow. He built that ship for her, and a lot more. Gave her half his fortune. Then he got scared. Came to me afraid. Man like that, afraid. He wanted to dump the ship, and I needed a business partner, so we made a deal. And to change the name. Wish I'd done it.
I hope that was satisfying. Here's the room key, when you're ready to go. Sir, earlier I spotted crates bound for the most remote corner of the Empire. Might be worth stuffing him in one, just to tie things off. He doesn't seem the type to forgive, of course. Why go through all the trouble, when a blade to the neck would accomplish the same thing?
Preparing for the crate. Let's have the man travel the world. Come on.
More than butchers and workers in here. Keep a lookout.
There. Bonk, 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 bonk. I hope this doesn't end the mission, because there's... No, I gotta meet Billy.
Attention. Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
Alright, if a bunch of whale parts seem to end up down here, then maybe a whale eye does. I didn't think about that the last time I came down here. Or there was another way in. What? But where? Port side of a whale, newly dead. let's search around the whaling place a bit more. See if we can find this port side eye.
Clean all the guts off the killing board. Nice.
A room. Anton. This thing was found in the belly of catch number 184 when we were processing it. I've seen plenty of weird things in a whale's gut, but never one of these. Must have consumed it in the deep, and I think it's been there quite a while. Don't ask me how I can tell. If you have any ideas what this may be, please inform me. One of these was recovered back in the month of wind, but I haven't seen it, or the man that found it since then. Oh! That's the guy who was in the rafters. Oh.
Every man's got to work a little for his kid. Don't you think?
On.
Get out.
Alright. I need to... I don't even know why those guys are, like, knocked out down there, either. I don't remember doing anything to them.
Where do you go? Oh, he could be chumps if you come out. Pinky, bro. I'll cut you to pieces.
Damn it, normal bolts again.
What's your problem? Wake up!
I'll find you some dirt, man. When I find you, I'm gonna mince you to little bits.
Nope, no.
Better hope I don't find you. You hear me? I don't like the smell of that. Something's off.
Turn around. Oh my god. So much science talk. In earlier years, the methods used to reclaim whale oil from blubber was both inefficient and dangerous. The original technique required raw blubber to be sealed in pressurized cooker, which forced out the volatile fluid out of the tissues and into the collection tanks. The refined oil was then cooled rapidly while the pressure was reduced. And if the synchronization of these processes were not perfect, it is possible for the oil to release all its energy in a devastating explosion. This was believed to be the cause of the historic Fullerton whale explosion that cost over 150 lives. The modern industrial tends to have reduced dangers of collection, while the increased output from each creature. The Greaves refinery made the first steps in live collection, aided by the research of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In the wake of the plague, Greaves has suspended operations, and this process is now applied at the Rothwell slaughterhouse. No longer is the whale oil removed and harvested, but instead the very mechanism that creates the oil is inside the oil inside the whale is simulated. Thus resulting in the resulting oil is drained away and stored. This results in a more stable raw oil that is either refined with more tanks harvested from a single whale. God, I can't fucking speak today. Anyway, let's kill this whale. I have been told I will get a nice gift from Granny Dearest. What's port? This port side? I guess that's port side. Ow. Oh, back to the sewer. Slide. Slide, but gross. Unpleasant sliding. There were a couple bone charms I missed in there, but I don't want to work my way through all that. Alright. Oh, hey, the boat guy's gone. I guess, what's your face got out? Abigail? Annabelle? Whatever. Whoa!
Attention.
Well, that's all the rooms.
Under plague conditions, failure to report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
We're not done yet, assassin. What about the shrines?
All right, get off this time. Where are you? Open the alarm, now!
Billy, Billy, Billy. Ow. Come on.
Thank you. Let's go. I'm worried they sent for the hounds.
When I find you, it's going to be bad. For whiskey and cigars tonight? Never doubt.
Hello.
I'm still trying to figure out why you let the Empress's bodyguard go. And now Rothwild's snug in a box. What's got into you? Barrister Timsh lives up in the legal district. I know it pretty well. From what I hear, the Timsh family is practically at war with itself. Talk to his niece Talia if you can. I should probably tag along when you go. Crazy rich people are buying up a lot of that Sokolov security technology these days. Keeps the weepers and looters out. I might be useful.
Let's go.
Alright, alright. Got all the shrines. Ugh. Yeah, I was not a ghost today. But I got a lot of stuff. You know, I got that I don't know, I did a lot. Eminent domain. Delilah once painted portraits for barrister Arnold Timish, a corrupt aristocrat who uses his legal powers to evict families from their homes and claim property for the Lord Regent, based on false accusations of plague. Barrister Timish's niece, Thalia, hates him. She promised to help you locate Dahlia for a price. Meet it with Thalia to find out what she knows.
As a young girl,
Oof.
Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsh paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsh was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.
New upgrades. No thanks. I can't wait.
I was gentle. He'll snore for an hour. Talia should be waiting in Trevor's Close. It's an alley just past the Wall of Light. You'll know it by 3 whitewashed skulls.
It's the way we do things in the legal district. Stop trouble before it starts. The way the barrister likes it.
I hear General Turnbull's coming to inspect. Going to make the whole city run like this.
It's about time.
Someone there?
I don't want to waste my shit straight out.
It's the way we do things in the legal district. Stop trouble before it starts. The way the barrister likes it.
I hear General Turnbull's coming to inspect.
It's about time.
Man, there's this like very nice little deli right next to my house. Like I really want to go there, but it's already like 5-ish. And I guess my brothers decided to make breakfast for dinner. You know, I think he's making like baked French toast. Ooh. As requested. We also got, I believe we have some eggs in the fridge. And I don't know if any of you guys ever had it, but we also got some Taylor ham. Love me some Taylor ham.
Sundry rival found the Rothwild slaughterhouse. has been reported missing. Remain vigilant and report any suspicious persons or activity to the City Watch.
Come out, and I'll go easy on you.
I very much doubt that.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again. I don't need shit from you.
Ah, dude, there was just a bunch of sleep darts in here?
Stupid goddamn.
Bro, stop wiggling, you're making sounds. It looks like 3 sleep darts, so 1, 2.
Whoever you are, and then I'll demonstrate your failings.
Hey, wake up! You hear me? He's slippery. Check everywhere. What happened? Whacked in the head? I'll find you. Hey, wake up! You hear me?
Bring the
Great.
alarm! When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Where the fuck? You guys aren't finding shit. Ugh. Way hey up, she rises way hey up, she rises way hey up, she rises early in the morning.
I know you're here somewhere, scum. Oh, I'll find you.
What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? This is what we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning. Let's see. Anything nearby I might miss? Can't I sabotage these? Like, cut it? It doesn't seem like. Bullets. Ooh, there's a rune over there.
You're threatening the wrong person. If I were you, I would strongly consider leaving while you still can. Ha! I told you he was coming.
Get him, boys. Come on, let's get this guy.
Actually, here, wait. I wonder.
If I were you, I would strongly consider leaving while you still can. I'm telling you now, walk away.
What was that? Oh no!
Ha! I told you.
Get him, boys! Come on, let's get.
All right, my original plan was better.
Who's paying for those clothes?
You're threatening the wrong person. If I were you, I would strongly consider leaving while you still... Ha! I told you!
Please don't have died from that. You, god damn it! Can't these people survive one fall unconscious? So much to ask.
What you Who's paying for those clothes?
You're threatening the wrong person. If I were you, I would Ha! I told you!
Get him, boys! Where are you? Come on, spread out. Here you are. Come on, let's get this guy.
I saved one thing.
Look at you. The master assassin. So you want to know about Delilah? Well, my uncle is bewitched by her, so we won't tell you anything. I require only two things. Get rid of my uncle, and bring me his last will and testament. In exchange, I'll tell you what you want to know about Delilah Copperspoon. And I'll pay you cold hard coin for your trouble. Come back to me when it's done. Let's meet at the docks when you return.
Yeah, you don't want to stand by all these bodies. Wow, your bodyguard sucks ass. Way, hey, up to rising, way, hey, up to rising, early in the morning.
You asleep? Get up, what was it? Hey, wake up. Hear me? It's just a matter of time, buddy. Where'd you run off to? Wake up! Damn it! Aha! Somebody, get over here! You fight for shit!
Loot that one place, get even with Craxton. That key we nicked from the watch can get us in the legal district. We'll get some nice ponables from the lord types later tonight and put the key upstairs for now. Brush my teeth this week. Whoops. Didn't mean. Oh, this is different. An outsider shrine with just a bone charm? Alright. Excerpt from the Hatters. Well-dressed kings of the low streets. The following is reconstructed from a discourse with a street person I had encountered in a disreputable whiskey house while incognito. The Hatters used to run all the rackets around Dunwall, whiskey, weapons, and hound fights. Whatever the game, the Hatters had a big stake in it. Then the plague came and tore the whole damn city apart. All that chaos led to new bosses cropping up. Most were shitheads that didn't last a week, but there were some hard cases like Lizzie Stride, Jim Dundermore, and Black Sally, and Slackjaw. His Bottle Street boys took the whiskey distillery from the Hatters and started pumping out bootleg elixir. That kicked off the gang war that made all the alleys red with blood. Problem was the Hatters, were getting it from all sides. The dead eels were pinching the ribbles from all the river smuggling deals, and the butchers were driving us out of the slaughterhouse row. We were bleeding from a dozen different cuts, losing some of our best guys, so we pulled back just for a while. As always, anyone who counts the Hatters out is 2 trumps short of a full deck of Nancy. Alright. The boss was real devious son of a bitch, been around since before the Caldwins. But I ain't talking about him. Hatters don't even talk about the geezers, even ex-Hatters. No, despite my lavish bribery, the man refused to speak further on the subject. In fact, it became obvious I had aroused his suspicions by that point, so I was forced to make my escape from the establishment. Scholar Joella Burgess, Academy of Natural Philosophy, Historical Annex. Oh, another... Cruel Nancy, take the world from her greedy hands, lay it before the black-eyed groom, cut sharp, cut deep, red drip drop. Last and least, burn it in the hearth of a lawless man. Do it for me, dearie, and I'll give you a birthday treat. From the 78, draw the world. Whoop. More reading. The men I set out with were good sailors. No doubt half of them have cut their teeth on the rascally pirate ship spawned from the Circonian archipelago. Or they were, should I say. Half of them died before we sighted the broken red cliffs, welcoming those who would visit the far continent as it is called. Sickness, infighting, and poisoned by a school, or would one say a flock of small fish that fly over the waves like birds, landing in the hundreds across the deck, pricking any they touch with toxic quills. 2 thrown overboard by gusting demon winds. The quiet Tivian navigator simply dead in his bunk, wrapped in his white furs, eyes wide with terror. Few have crossed the ocean, and the distance to Pantasia even greater than most would have imagined. More died climbing the cliffs, and now, with but a handful, I stand looking across the greatest expanse of the land that exists. My allies are frightening, for this is beyond them, and now their captain is dead too, stung by something that resembled a prairie mole, but reacted with great apoplectic outrage when handled, so it falls upon me to lead them. Oh, this is from Sokolov. Ah, that was Bottle Street getting Whoops.
Huh?
Don't look at me.
This area is under lockdown. Any unauthorized individuals are to be considered suspicious and confronted immediately.
Oh, fuck. Oof, that was close. Really misjudged that distance. Come on. Oh, you're behind it. Yeah, let's upgrade agility.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be granted a substantial reward.
Captain locked up the legal district. Why's that? The Hatters have been trying to get in with them.
Better keep his eye on the key. The Hatters are likely to come after him. Better not be a joke.
Open the alarm, now! I know you're here somewhere, scum. Yeah, must have been where are the outsider?
What is happening?
He's slippery. Check everywhere.
I don't even know what the fuck happened. Oh my god. Fuck it, I'll read that later.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Wait, did I just collect that hat? Is that a key item for this mission, or? Uh-oh. More words. I don't know how to read. They're asking so much of me. I seriously don't even know what caused this. How rude. Alright. You guys are up on their way here. I'll stay out here and take them out.
I know you're here.
Hey, then, is the stream looking better for you at all now?
Find it. Sir? I just want to say, congratulations on getting your own squad.
Hey, payoff to that line from the base game. Buddy, turn around.
Huh?
Turn around!
I heard you there. I'll flush you out.
Why did that make you turn around? Noise came from deeper in the room. Idiot.
someone skulking around.
Oh no, someone's skulking around. I wonder who that... Ow. That could be. Surely it's no one dangerous with a knife. Ooh, what's this? Capture the key if you need it. Good luck. He's down the street in the Alps house.
Scout up ahead. Try to find out where Timsh is.
There's an equipment stash on the rooftops nearby. We've been anticipating doing a hit on Timsh for some time.
I know. Half the city wants him dead. We'll earn some gold on this one. I'll meet you up ahead.
Alright, there's a good amount of runes around, so... What? I know it. Bone charm stuff. What are you doing? Yeah, let's...
Caught him snooping around nearby. He won't say who he is or what he's doing, but I locked him up just to be safe. He seems familiar to me. Reminds me of someone who used to do business with Tinch, but I'm not sure.
Good work, Simmons. Now that that's handled, we can move on. You got the orders from Tinch, right?
All right.
It's Dowd, isn't it? You wouldn't be in this district unless you were after Timsh's head.
What do you want?
Revenge. To do to Timsh what he did to me. I want him homeless, a victim of one of his own eviction documents. I've prepared one, complete with the forged signature of the Lord Regent. Please, go to my old apartment. It's right next to Timsh's estate. Here's the address, but I doubt you can get inside from the streets. There you'll find my journal, which contains the entire plot and everything you'll need. But you're a businessman like I once was. I don't expect you to do this for free. If you do go to my apartment, you'll find something stashed there. Consider it your payment in advance.
Sure. Means I can do this shit non-lethally, so that's good.
No, sir. Certainly not.
I used to call myself brave, Simmons. Until I saw a man lose a fight with a pile of rats. So when Barrister Timsh says all I gotta do is rough up a rich bastard, cuff him a few times till he stops talking about his rights, I jump at the chance. I cry with happiness. You understand me?
Yes, sir. We'll approach from the back stoop. They won't be alarmed when they see me.
Right. Good man. It's them or us. No room for heroes in the time of plague. Just do your job and I'll make sure.
Ooh, you had a rune in here, buddy. Is that my payment? Alright, let's see. Alright, so Timish thinks he's invincible because he carries a letter from the Lord Regent giving him regal immunity from the state seizing his goods in case of plague. He carries it everywhere, like a talisman, but has also drafted the instrument of his own destruction. The document he uses for evictions is a generic form drafted by the Office of the Lord Regent. It was trivial to acquire a blank one. Acquiring a forgery of the Lord Regent's signature was less easy, but thankfully some of my old connections are still loyal. Now all I need to do is swap the two connections, or documents. Getting close enough to Timish won't be easy. You might need help from a professional. Once that's done, the fool just needs a push to go down. That's the second part. Inside Timish's basement, there's a device that circulates air in the building. If some material happened to find its way into the device, the building would reek like a weeper's den. I had to be particular about the actual material, as I do not want you to wish to infect the guards or servants with the plague and cause needless suffering. The unsavory gentleman living in Unit 10 has offered to provide such the odorous item, and a sturdy sack to contain it. She craves my rune in exchange, so I will be forced to part with it. She'll give me a key to a unit, and I can go and get the sack when I am ready to make my move. Alright, where's apartment 10? Over there. There's a rune over there, and there's also a rune up there. Oh, fuck. Apartment 10. A rune. A cameo. And a statue.
Who are you?
I understand your curiosity. I'm strange. I was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. A friend to Jessamine when we were girls. Then afterward, I made my name as a painter. Now, I'm obviously something much greater. I hope that satisfies you. Because you won't get more. I ought to just kill you. But I'm going to give you a warning for the sake of my sisters, who were very impressed with you once upon a time. Stay away from me. There are great changes coming, and I'll expect you not to interfere. I have influence in places you won't expect. But as for Arnold Timpsch, do what you want. I won't hold a grudge. I'm done with him.
Is that who you were looking for? Well, she's a bit of a bitch. And the artwork's hopeless. I know you have your reasons.
Yo, Billy, you're fun. It's fun to have a little... just some dude, like, commenting on all my actions and shit. Especially so, like, quick and readily. Just like, hey, Dad, that was some weird stuff you did. Really out of character. Are you feeling alright? Alright, see you, Dad. Whoa! Barrister Timish, I am afraid I cannot in good conscience remain your mother's physician. The way you repeatedly deny her access to practices which could potentially restore her lucidity is nothing short of a death sentence, and I wish no part of it. Good day to you, sir.
Mother, this is Arnold. If you happen to awaken while no one is present, I've prepared this for you, to remind you of recent events to help clear your mind and put you at ease. The plague has ended. I have married and will become Prime Minister, just as you always wanted. My sister and brother are both here and doing well. Your last will and testament has been written and approved. We all love you, Mother. Now go back to sleep. Rest. Everything is fine.
Alright, two guys downstairs. There's a rune. Ew. There was once This one was born into a wealthy family. He stayed out in the countryside because it was the only place he could see the stars at night. He was never educated, and he did not know what they were. He used to pray to them. Oh! Go!
I've always wondered, what does he smell like? Rotting flesh? Wild flowers? Does he ask you questions? I wonder when he'll speak to me.
Are you Laura Bailey? You sound like Laura Bailey. I may be wrong about that.
Here's one last lesson, for old time's sake. The barrister was a champion at finding his enemy's weak points, but he didn't see Delilah as a threat until it was too late. No one's watching Delilah now except you. And me, of course. I see everything. I see forever. And right now, I see a man walking a tightrope over a sea of blood and filth. The Empress is dead, and the water's rising. You've got Rothwild packed into a crate, bound for the frozen north, Dad. Surprisingly clean work for a man with so much blood on his hands. Did the Empress change you? Or do you think this will help you dodge what's coming? You'd better hurry. You're running out of rope.
You were in a daze. I hope it was enlightening.
Dies.
Alright. So there's rune there, bone charm. Outpost? What was the outpost? Air circulator. Guess I accidentally went down the floor.
Can't find the barrister.
Crisis. He's in his office upstairs, convening his guard.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
I'm just gonna leave some people in this suspicious fucking house over there.
What does she know? Of course they think they can judge us.
She's sensitive.
Sensitive people are wrecking this city. Sensitive people don't collect taxes, and they don't burn out the slums or create the buffer zones we need.
Quite right.
Her tinny little voice calling me a monster. As if this is Dunwall's first plague. As if I didn't watch my own grandmother cough her life out. We'll all die, Captain Blossom. If this isn't stopped, all of us.
Dies.
She can go to her parties at the Boyles, or summers at the Sacconian coastal towns. The money I've salvaged for her out of this. First, she'll stay where I've put her.
Yes, sir. You're a good uncle, sir, if I can say that.
Remember the Regent's man we getting here. What was his name?
General Turnhouse. He was expecting some 30 minutes. Send an envoy to communicate his delay. He'll be here within the hour.
Dies.
Regent's signature in my pocket, granting me full immunity to all plague provisions. I doubt even this general has
with such far-reaching protection.
I know of none else who do, sir. Maybe this is the... It has some...
Dice.
Guys, can you...
Benedict, I need to know what you expect regarding the Danforth Holding Company. They're only a month late, and they've been good for it in the past. Normally, I wouldn't hesitate to invent a plague infection complaint against them and have all their assets seized. But they have a link to the Boyles, and they, as you know, are on the Do Not Touch list. It's hitting a little too close to home. I'm afraid you may have to settle your dispute with them by some other means.
That's strange. Timsh doesn't name himself the beneficiary in the will. He's giving the inheritance to Delilah.
Barrister Timish was complaining about the squeaking in these doors. They've been removed until a repair order come in. God, do we really need that alarm device in my office? It's ugly as the colors clash and the cable marking is marking up the woodwork. I'm possibly certain the way it's attached to the floor will cost a few thousand coin to mend. Excuse me.
Trash, if you ask me.
Not yet. No coin.
What?
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am. Kitchen. The tomatoes of yesterday's dinners were overcooked. You know how much I hate overcooked tomatoes. I like them crisp without that mushy consistency. Am I clear? Please don't ruin my dinner again. Dick. Fuck it. Come on, the master key doesn't cover the basement?
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Yes, of course.
All the chamber pots are currently out for cleaning. Please refrain from pissing all over the bare wood. Go piss in the back alley if you can't hold it. If staff complains again, I'm giving each of you a bathroom clean using only your socks. Understand? God, all this fucking magic technology and still don't know how to make a good toilet. Sip, 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 sip.
Yeah, it's nice.
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn
What is that horrible stench?
It smells like a week. I thought we were secure.
And the neighborhood is swept 3 times a week.
Barrister Timsh, please.
Yeah, it's nice.
By the way, I don't know about your first name.
What is this? Is this a joke?
I'm not sure what you find funny about it.
Barrister Timsh, this is a letter from the Lord Regent dated a month ago, stating that your building is to be seized by the state immediately due to massive infection outbreak, and that your personnel will be reported if you do not comply.
Nice.
A month ago? Are you showing me this to try to convince me that you're above the law?
What? Let me see that. This isn't possible.
Barrister, I am afraid I'm going to have to take you into custody. And if I or any of my men contact the plague because of this visit, I'll see that your head rolls.
No. This isn't the right document.
Get him out of here before he starts bleeding to die. And secure this court. It's under quarantine.
Stupid guy. Yeah, it's nice.
That's basement. That's not what I want. There we go.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Indeed.
Fuck. Please have auto-saved after I completed that last thing. Yeah.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Never doubt it.
Oh, I want to check Granny's room. Because I believe there was also a case in here. Let's see. Any other thing? Improve distance. Come on. Oh yeah. That's just a bunch of shit I don't need. And hey, buddy. And there's a bone charm down there, but I don't need it. Actually, wait. There's an easier way back through What's-Her-Face's apartment. Through the... Ow! Thought I left a person in here. Hey, buddy.
I saw Talia. She's waiting where she said she'd be.
Alright. Can I make it over there? No. That's the answer.
The heir to the throne, Emily Caldwin, is still missing. Any person with information that leads to her discovery will be with a substantial reward.
Oops. Hello.
The barrister's enemies caught up to him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will as agreed.
That'll do nicely. Perhaps better. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older and made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brigmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Timsh is ruined. He'll rot in Coldridge prison if they don't send him to the flooded district. It's poetic, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong about you, Dowd. Are you ready to go?
Let's go home.
All right. Delilah is a powerful witch who leads a coven that will. Why do we keep saying that will? That has moved into the ruins of the Brickmore Manor. You return to your hidden base in the flooded district to plan your next move.
Jessamine Caldwell's hands were all that was holding this city together. With her dead, this city was a fast disintegrating web of guardsmen, overseers, nobles, weepers. Maybe this was the world the outsider was trying to show me all along. For years, I'd held together a shadowy band of ex-mercenaries, street kids, and refugees through discipline and a bit of black magic. On the fringes of a city that ate up innocence and weakness. Maybe today was the end of that small world. I thought of Jessamine Caldwell's hands shuddering as she lost her grip on life. Whatever doom was coming, I deserved it. My people didn't.
Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna end for now. We got 2 missions done. And we also have, I don't know, more shit to do. I just think this is a good stopping point. It's a shame my friend, fucking exploded, I guess. Yeah. It's a shame you died, Nin. Alright. Speaking from beyond the grave. Hopefully we can actually get you to be live commentary next time. But thank you all for watching. There is a link to the Twitters down below where you can follow my personal Twitter and the Planetarium Twitter, where you get to see the other members do shit. Like Nin here, she does shit. Right? You do shit. And you can also see archive streams located on our YouTube channel, also linked down below. I put a lot of links down below. It's very good, so you know what to click. I think that's all I have to plug, right? Oh, there's also a link to the Redbubble down there. Buy some merch. Things are very funny, like the nice Buck Club merch. It's a very good idea. I suggest it. But I think that's all I have. So, I hope you've enjoyed. Please consider coming back next time. I'll be doing this at the same time we started, so 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Thursday. But I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope to see you again. See ya.